Hi everyone, welcome back to Ramblers Inc. Today we're going to be reacting to our Patreon poll winner, which was The Hunt for Red October. It was directed by John McTiernan, stars Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin. Um, it does also star Sam Neill, because I think one of the posters I saw, he was in it. So
Who's that?
he's the guy from Jurassic Park.
Oh, Dr. Alan Grant.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah. This director is quite well known as well because he's done the Die Hard movies, Predator, and also
Oh,
this.
wow.
Yeah, so this this is probably going to be a good one.
That's pretty big.
It is I think it is an adaptation from a Tom Clancy novel as well. Other than that, I have no idea what it's about. There's a submarine on the front, so I'm assuming
the poster doesn't give
submarine
much
movie.
away. I couldn't find a tagline, but it's Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, and a submarine on the poster.
Yeah.
We've done a submarine movie before, which is Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
I've seen countless of Bond movies, so I know Sean Connery's. I don't think we've seen an Alec Baldwin movie on
we
the
haven't.
channel. So yeah, this would be a first. But yeah, apart from that, no idea. Another war movie and a submarine one at that. So let's see what the movie holds. The Hunt for Red October. Let's check it out. In November of '84, shortly before Gorbachev came to power, a Typhoon-class Soviet subsurfaced just south of the Grand Banks. It then sank in deep water, apparently suffering a radiation problem. Unconfirmed reports indicate some of the crew were rescued, but according to repeated statements by both Soviet and American governments, nothing of what you are about to see ever happened. Ooh, controversial.
Ooh, okay.
So...
It never happened.
Polyjani Inlet, north of Soviet sub-base near Murmansk. Oh, there's Sam Neill.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so he's like... This is the beginning of the movie.
And there's Sean Connery. Wow.
That is big.
You're supposed to be upstairs sleeping.
Stanley keeps waking me up.
That is a very young Alec Baldwin.
That is...
These kinds of movies always have to start off in torrential rain, don't they?
Yeah, set the tone, isn't it?
If you do try and get some sleep, the flight will go a lot faster.
I can never sleep on a plane. Turbulence. Solar radiation heats the Earth's crust. Warm air rises, cooler descends.
Well, try to get some sleep anyway.
After telling you all of that, you think he's going to sleep?
Obviously not. Let's figure out what his job is.
CIA.
Jack boy.
Hey, James Earl Jones.
What's important enough to get you on a plane in the middle of the night?
British intelligence obtained these pictures 2 days ago. She's the Red October, the latest Typhoon class.
Okay, it's the name of a submarine.
Sub.
The Russians call him Vilnius Nastavnik, the Vilnius schoolmaster.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he's a big deal.
So he is, yeah.
Those doors, sir, are the problem. I don't know what they are. Neither do the British.
Margie, have a car for Dr. Ryan downstairs in 10 minutes.
Okay, no one can figure out what the doors are then.
Satellite caught Red October in Polyjani Inlet this morning.
Oh, okay. So that was the sub that we saw.
USS Dallas, LA class attack sub, 100 miles northwest of Polyjani Inlet.
Oh my, the Caltech, we used to do this in our sleep. You hear it now?
Wait a minute. Maybe.
I can hear it.
A biologic.
What?
A whale, Beaumont, a whale.
That's what it sounded like.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 097.
Could be a missile boat out of Polyjani.
Okay, start your track. I'll be there in a minute.
Sonar eye.
Damn, he's good.
It'd be the Red October, wouldn't it?
It would be, I think, yeah.
Sampalet Putin. В Coyote.
Goodbye.
What is his plan?
Nazywaje mae Pawrieski Armageddon. And the seventh angel poured forth his bowl into the air, and a voice cried out.
Oh, that's a cool switch over.
Oh, is that a way of changing the language for the audience?
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
This book belonged to my wife. I keep it for sentimental value.
I'm sorry, Comrade Captain. Your wife was a beautiful woman. Her death was unfortunate. I'm only doing my job. It is my responsibility.
Not to poke your nose everywhere.
The KGB put aboard my boat.
Your boat, Captain.
Yes.
This vessel belongs to the people of the Soviet Union.
Yeah, but he's the driver.
Rendezvous with Alpha Submarine Konovalov. Captain Tupolev's boat.
You know,
Seems like simple orders.
Yeah. It's like, is this like a test run or something?
Having made contact, we are to run a series of drills. Tupolev will hunt us while we test our ship.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's
They're
yeah.
running drills.
Would you permit me to post our orders and inform the crew of our mission?
Oh, damn. I didn't see that happening.
That was quick. Why did you do that?
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Oh, what? He's changing the
Why
plan.
is he changing the orders?
Yeah.
Dr. Petrov, report to my cabin immediately. There's been a dreadful accident.
How does he swing this as an accident, though? He's like broken the guy's neck.
They threw tea on the floor, isn't it? Instead of
He
his lip slipped.
Sean Connery actually looks menacing in this. Looks huge.
Yeah. I wonder what his agenda is in this, because he's obviously swapped the orders across now. So it's-
The DSRV. Rescue sub.
We're rigging it with a generic docking collar, so it'll mate with British, German, just about anybody.
Oh, okay. Upgrade.
This could be a caterpillar.
A what?
Huh?
what?
A Caterpillar drive. Magneto-hydrodynamic propulsion. You follow?
Nope.
English.
A jet engine for the water.
Goes in the front, gets squirted out the back. Only it's got no moving parts, so it's
Very, very quiet.
Oh, stealth.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It'd sound like whales humping or some kind of seismic anomaly.
That's crazy.
a submarine.
So it won't even sound like a submarine.
This thing could park a couple of hundred warheads off Washington and New York, and no one would know anything about it till it was all over.
Whoa.
That's dangerous.
So it's like it is a stealth sub, basically.
Mm-hmm. With, like, dangerous capabilities.
Mm. Or zero warning.
Hey! Tim Curry!
I want you and the doctor to witness this. I'm removing the political officer's missile key. Carry on. And I'm keeping it myself.
Ooh. I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, you always need someone else to have the key.
The reason for having two missile keys is so that no one man may...
They launch. Yeah.
Petrov.
Hang on, this guy's on a stealth submarine,
I'll try to
and he's
forget
taken
your
both
comments
missile
when I
keys.
present my
He's going straight for America.
I think he's trying to plan to do something.
I'd say we got a new boat, sir.
Not previously recorded. It's our stealth sub.
A game of chess against our old adversary, the American Navy.
Yeah, he's starting something.
Order is engage the silent drive.
Eyes up. Balance control. Open out the doors.
I wonder where he's going.
He might say here.
Or if he wants to keep it tight to his chest, he'll just say, go to these coordinates and then tell him then.
Yeah.
We will leave our fleet behind. We will pass through the American patrols and lay off their largest city.
He wants to attack America.
And when we are finished, the only sound they will hear is our laughter. While we sail to Havana,
He's essentially told them.
we sail into history.
He's essentially told them we're gonna leave our fleet, so we're not gonna
attack
do
America and then go to Havana.
but we've nothing to do with the country anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, he won't be able to tell the difference.
You can't even hear it. gone completely silent.
Oh, is that the US sub?
Oh, they were close then. That was really close.
Is the American turning to follow us?
No, Captain. The American is continuing in his original course.
So yeah, they don't. Yeah, they can't hear them. I didn't even think if people were singing on the submarine, you could hear. Like, would you be able to hear that?
Oh, that's a good point. It caused some sort of vibration, wouldn't it? Like if everyone did.
I don't know.
And for a second, I thought I heard.
Singing?
Heard what? I thought I heard singing, sir.
Mm-hmm.
What? You can hear? That's
crazy.
Insane.
Yeah. Red Fleet, Political Directorate. Moscow.
So this is dangerous. Then he's got his own agenda.
Is it from the Sean Connery?
Sean Connery. What has he said to him?
Oh, sounds serious. He probably told him his plan to go rogue before he went rogue, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
First to sail was this ship, we believe called the Red October, in reference to the October Revolution of 1917. It is possible that this new drive system allowed the captain, a man named Ramius, their senior and perhaps most respected commander, do we have his picture available?
To go rogue.
Could render the Red October undetectable to our SOSUS warning nets in the Atlantic.
Mr. Ryan, would you characterize this as a first strike weapon?
Yeah. I mean,
it definitely is.
Whatever that first strike means.
It is designed to approach by stealth and to shower its target with multiple independent warheads with little or no warning before impact.
Damn.
Yeah. So it renders the warning system.
The Soviet fleet sailed with orders to find Red October and sink her.
Oh, okay. They gonna what?
My God, they've got a madman on their.
Okay, now they have the full info. It's not a
Yeah.
Okay, now that we have full information that guy's gone proper rogue.
So he's
and
gone
the
proper, so
Soviets
they're
are
actually- but
chasing.
they-
The Soviets are chasing him
Yeah.
to try and get rid of him.
Today is the 23rd, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And what?
What's going through your mind?
Tell us, Ryan.
Ramius might be trying to defect.
What?
What would give that away?
Ramius trained most of their officer corps, would put him in a position to select men willing to help him. And he's not Russian.
Oh?
Today is the first anniversary of his wife's death.
How long before Ramius could be in a position to fire his missiles at us?
4 days.
4 days? They need to get moving to find countermeasures.
Listen, I'm a politician, which means I'm a cheat and a liar. And when I'm not kissing babies, I'm stealing their lollipops.
Well, he's honest about being a cheat and a liar.
Let's assume for a minute that you're right, and this Russian intends to defect. What do you suggest we do about it?
Well, welcome him. That's what you...
Grab the boat, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
But how would you do that? Like, wouldn't he?
Well, you would need to form some sort of like communication with him if you're trying to do.
Maybe it's enough then just to get some people on board and inspect it. Well, first we would need to contact the commanders in the Atlantic directly.
That's true.
Somebody's got to go out there and make contact with Ramius and find out what his intentions really
I
are.
thought that would have been the first one, but okay, we'll make that
How
third.
would you do that if he's in a sub?
You're perfect. I can't ask any of these characters to go. One, they don't believe in it. Two, they'd never stake their reputation on a hunch. Whereas you
are expendable.
That's true.
Yeah, that is also true. So if you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay, cool.
I'll give you 3 days to prove your theory correct. After that, we'll have to hunt down Ramius and destroy him.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Come on, Dr. Ryan. Stellan Skarsgård!
I didn't see him in the Red October, so I was like, where is he?
He's going to be hunting.
He's going to be... Everyone's hunting this ship now.
It's almost like they're hunting for the Red October. Oh, wait, that's the name of the movie.
The entire fleet is after him.
It's quite funny chasing a stealth ship that can go stealth like that.
Yeah.
Where are we going? We're going to kill a friend, Yevgeny. We're going to kill Ramius.
That'll send shivers.
Do you have the figures for the latest batch of radiation tests?
No?
No. Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, you're not part of the inner circle, mate. Sorry.
That's what it feels like, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is.
But then who is?
I'm assuming these are the most trusted people that Ramis is gonna defect with.
Before we sailed, I dispatched a letter to Admiral Bedorin, in which I announced our intention to defect.
Oh, that's what was in the letter. That's why they're going to go over. Yeah, okay, fine. That's why they're hunting him.
Mm-hmm.
When he reached the New World, Cortez burned his ships. As a result, his men were well motivated.
Is that true?
You have signed our death warrants.
Because that's messed up if Cortez did that.
Fleet.
I mean, but he already got there before he then. I mean, it is a perfect excuse not to go back.
You couldn't just turn the submarine over to the Americans. You had to make a political statement. Was it something deeper, Captain?
That's a good point. That is a good point. He didn't need to tell anyone. He could have just quietly handed it over to the Americans.
There must be another reason.
Moscow is not to worry, nor the whole Soviet Navy.
Really? You got loads of them after you.
The worry is the Americans. We meet the right sort. This will work.
If you meet the wrong sort?
We get some buckaroo.
Oh, they'll try and kill you.
Yeah, if it goes wrong, then they'll...
I washed it through the computer a few times and I was able to isolate this sound. When I asked the computer to identify it, what I got was magma.
That's the jet propulsion system.
Yeah.
Listen to it at 10 times speed.
Oh, wow.
So it's not completely quiet. You can actually hear it.
Gotta be man-made, Captain. Look at that.
So that's where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
You may think I'm crazy, but I'll bet that magma displacement was actually some new Russian sub, and it's headed for the Iceland coast.
That's crazy. He was able to figure that out just by listening to sounds.
$40 million computer tells you you're chasing an earthquake, but you don't believe it. And you come up with this on your own.
Smart guy.
First, take us to Periscope, Def. This week, got a phone in.
Oh, good. Finally, they'll be able to get some news, proper news now. Confirming this guy.
I can't believe that he's been able to work that theory out just by listening, literally just by listening to the sound over and over again.
If I can get you close enough, can you track this sucker?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have some sort of indicator now. And you know what? The singing gave it away. That, like, when he heard the faint singing.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Sail into New York, pop the hatch, and say, "Here I am"?
Yep.
Be just that simple.
Yep, that's exactly what I think he's planning.
What are you going to do with the crew? Ones that don't defect are going to go back and say, we got the boat.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
You're right, actually, yeah, because you'd have to get it's their property.
Passing the twins now, Captain.
Very good. You may commence your run. Call me when you get to the first turning.
Hi, Captain.
Okay, so they've made it that far.
Captain, we are approaching the first turn. 25 seconds to course 1.
Increase speed to 26 knots and recompute.
Oh, Jamie's already there.
Maintain course and speed.
They're going a lot faster than they need to, don't they?
We're in the lane. Next leg, 34 minutes to the Neptune Massif. Course 240.
Oh!
Oh.
What do we hear? Or what hit us?
The cryogenic plant failed. We will have to stop until we can make repairs to the Caterpillar unit.
Negative. We'll run on normal propulsion.
We will not be silent.
Make revolutions for 20 knots and engage the propellers.
The thing is, you know what the thing is? They can't stop. They're being chased. And that letter he sent to Moscow didn't help this situation at all.
Exactly. Oh.
You can't stop. So I don't know why you're moaning. Fix the problem, but run at the same time.
What looks like an exercise could be a prelude to war. How can we tell the difference? Prudence demands that we deploy our ships to observe yours.
He spun it really well. It's a good spin to get their
But it's
ships
also to
there.
find out exactly what they're up to.
We have lost one of our submarines.
Lost it?
Several of the crew of the officers are sons of high party officials.
That's it. That's a good way he's spinning it as well.
You're telling me that this is a massive rescue operation?
That is correct.
Love it. Both sides are bullshitting each other.
Yeah, well, they have to, isn't it?
How can we help?
How can we help?
I'm not sure that...
Perhaps a joint rescue mission?
Mm-hmm.
That is very gracious of you, sir. I'll pass your offer on.
They're going to give you the middle finger.
But at this time, I think we're doing everything that can be done.
I love how coy they're playing with each other as well. They're literally like, okay, you know what? Oh, you got a problem? No, bro, we'll help you. We got ships as well, you know. We'll just be observing it as well.
Observing.
Yeah. We're here to help. It's literally like...
You are authorized to launch the weapon.
Well, let's see if it misses.
Launch countermeasures.
Launch countermeasures, aye, sir.
Okay.
How long to the turn of the Massive?
2 minutes, 9 seconds. We have no room to maneuver in these canyons, Captain. If the countermeasure doesn't work...
Shut up!
Torpedo has lost contact.
Massive approaching.
Oh, that's cool. So the
Oh, no!
Oh, no. It hasn't.
Torpedo has reacquired.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad, 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 bad.
Turn at massive 40 degrees starboard in 30 seconds.
Time to torpedo impact.
Torpedo impact, 35 seconds.
Oh my god, 5-second gap.
That is close.
They're gonna make it.
30 seconds.
There's a turn coming up.
Yeah, that's the turn he's talking about.
Yeah.
But the turn is...
Tight.
It's very tight. It's a very tight time.
2, 1, mark. Torpedo impact, 25 seconds.
The turn, Captain.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet? Oh, do it at the last possible second.
Torpedo impact now, 15 seconds.
Turn, man!
Sound collision.
What?
Right full rudder. Reverse starboard engine.
Right full rudder, hold back, starboard shaft.
Wow.
Damn, okay. He's basically trying to turn an 18-wheeler and drift it like a drift car.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Look how
bravo.
close that was.
Oh my god.
Captain, they're really shooting at us.
They were really shooting at us.
We'd be dead by now.
Give me some light.
Oh,
Spin, spin, spin.
Now you're just patching the band-aid up here. There's more band-aids on top of it.
At what point do you tell the crew, or you just don't tell them at all? Because they're going to start getting a bit...
Ideally, you don't want to tell them until the last possible moment.
The buffer circuit has been torn out.
Whoever did this knew how to cripple a caterpillar in a way not easy to find.
Oh, we have someone trying to mess this all up.
How do you get a crew to want to get off a submarine?
You tell them that something's wrong with the
You get a
sub.
crew to want to get off a nuclear sub. I know how he's going to get the crew off the sub.
You destroy the sub? You say the sub's...
No, you... So is it him that's doing... Is it him that's sabotaging it? Because then it'll make like... There's like a... Because he's saying, how do you get people off a nuclear sub? Reactor breach.
Clever.
The Russians, aside from maybe 100 more Barrett Foxtrots, have a row of attack subs, followed by several surface.
Oh, wow. Everyone's prepped.
They're not trying to find Ramius, they're trying to drive him.
Drive him where?
The hounds to the hunters.
Oh.
Dallas may not be there. If you have to dig, don't think about anything but the survival gear. At this water's temperature, you'll have about 4 minutes.
Wow. 4 minutes.
Hang on. His plan is to jump onto a submarine, but the submarine might not be there.
Yeah.
Okay. So no, I heard it right.
It's the most Hollywood scenario ever.
Totally.
Oh my god, it's Jack Ryan. This is Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
As in the famous character Jack Ryan's got loads of...
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just figured it out now. Idiot.
Yeah, did I thought you put 2 and 2 together ages ago. Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, better late than never.
The analyst.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh wow, you
Look
found it.
how close.
Caterpillar is operational and appears to be running normally.
Oh, they fixed it.
Okay.
I will live in Montana. And I will marry a round American woman and raise rabbits. And I will have a pickup truck.
Console, not crazy, Ivan.
All stop, quick, quiet.
All stop, Answers all stop.
You found it? Oh my god, look.
They're right
On the
up
on their
its
tail,
arse.
yeah.
Turn suddenly to see if anyone's behind them. We call it crazy Ivan. Anything you can do is go dead, shut everything down, and make like a hole in the water. Catch is a boat this big doesn't exactly stop on a dime. If we're too close, we'll drift right to the back of
Yeah, it doesn't have handbrakes.
Yeah.
I miss the peace of fishing. Like when I was a boy. 40 years living at sea.
Wow, it's a long time.
Wow. Long time.
I widowed her the day I married her.
Oh damn.
My wife died while I was at sea, you know.
So is that always? It's kind of like a middle finger up at.
Guards in the engineering spaces. If he can get to
Basically, a
the
middle finger up at the
somewhere.
government. It's like I was away when my wife was dying.
Yeah, it could be. Revenge.
We have to turn back to the carrier. Give it a couple more minutes. Now you got 10 minutes worth of fuel. We stay here 10 more minutes.
It's got a point. I was about to make a joke. What if this isn't the sub?
Can you imagine?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is he alright? Did it knock him out?
Tony, what the hell is going on back?
Oh,
shit!
Swim, 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 swim. This water must feel so cold.
He's got 4 minutes, he said, isn't it? Otherwise,
How do you do, Captain? It's a pleasure to be aboard.
It seems that the initial reports that one of our submarines was missing were not completely accurate.
Uh-huh.
The submarine in question is commanded by Captain Marco Ramius.
Oh, really?
Apparently, he has suffered a kind of mental or nervous breakdown.
is that what we're going with?
Mm-hmm.
He posted a letter to Admiral Yuri Padorin in which he announced his intention to fire his missiles on the United States.
Oh, well, no, it's a clever spin because then they will have to kill him.
What do you want from us?
You offered your assistance.
Yeah, that was a
Blow it out the water.
Do our job for us.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's clever. That's a very clever way to spin it on their side, so it
Mhm.
definitely gets blown up.
The sub we're after is called the Red October.
Yep.
The command of a man named Ramius. Now, there's the possibility that he and a good portion of his crew are attempting to defect.
It's jokes that they're getting the full picture now.
National Command Authority informs Soviet Typhoon-class submarine Red October under command of Marco Ramius is potential renegade and threatens independent missile.
They have to take whatever that guy says at word because
Yeah.
We know he's not, but he might. They have
Well,
to take
yeah,
it.
they
They have
don't
to
know
take
at
it at face value because they haven't really. The point was to open communications with Ramius somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know how they're going to do that. Yeah.
yeah.
Contact Typhoon 7 on bearing 250, right where he's supposed to be.
They got him.
Come left 265. Bring us up behind him quietly, Tommy.
Oh my god, they're gonna actually destroy the ship.
They're going to shoot him. Yeah.
They're gonna shoot him, yeah.
Ramius intends to defect. The Russians know this, which is why they've been trying to sink him for the past 2 days, but they haven't been able to. So they're
Captain, I have a firing solution. Very well.
So they gave you the job of doing it.
They are desperate. They've invented this story that he's crazy because they need our help to sink him before he can safely contact us.
Mm-hmm.
Has he made any crazy Ivans?
What difference does that make?
Because the next one will be to starboard.
Why, because his last was to port?
No, because he always goes to starboard in the bottom half of the hour.
Is that true?
Okay.
Crazy Ivan.
Okay. Starborn.
Starboard. Starborn?
That's what I said. No, starboard.
Which way is he turning, Jones?
To the starboard, sir.
Okay, so he is right.
All back full.
Say again?
I said all back full.
Back full, aye, sir. Answer's back full.
Okay.
How are you going to communicate? You're both underwater. It's not as if you can open a window.
Captain, he has opened his outer doors and is preparing to fire.
All right, let's calm down.
So I open the torpedo tube doors, sir.
Lock the firing solution into the computer. Do not open the doors.
Okay, this might be... I'll send a message saying, we see you've opened yours, but we're not going to counteract.
Has he opened his outer doors?
Negative, Captain. He's just sitting there. Hold on.
Yeah, see, that gives you the message.
It means he's a very cool customer, the Russian.
Hmm.
He knows we're here, we're ready to shoot. He's not going to provoke us.
Exactly.
He's heading to periscope depth to see what's on the surface. What's his course now?
Course is 2
Oh, that's what it means, periscope depth.
Okay.
Bring us alongside him.
And that's how they're going to talk. I'm going to go...
Flash him.
They're going to go up. No, that's what I thought that's what you meant. They're going to go up.
Yeah, but you can flash him then, isn't it?
What do you mean flash him?
As in, like, you know, they have the Morse code like, with the lights. I don't know what it's called.
What do you mean by flash him?
We're here to rescue you.
If defection, you plot course toward someplace deep. Okay.
Plot a course there.
Oh, okay. No, they are using the thing. I thought it was like a shut up. Yeah.
What? What have you realised? What are you going to send back? Or are you just going to plot the course now?
I think plot it, yeah.
Re-verify our range to target. One ping only, please.
So basically to verify that, yeah, we agree we're going to go there.
Yeah.
The Russians want us to...
He's defecting.
We might have to do that.
Oh, that's genius. That's
But the wrench in the
genius.
abyss is deep. You can't salvage anything there. It's the deepest point in the ocean, I think, isn't it?
That'll give the impression that it's been sunk.
But it hasn't, and it can run silent, so they can take the ship back.
Yeah, exactly. So you make it so that everyone knows it's there, take it to the deepest point, then run it on silent.
Yeah.
Seal the ventilation system! The ventilation controls have failed! Everybody out! Clear the compartment!
Is this another sabotage?
I don't know.
Suffered a leak in the primary coolant tube. So shut down the reactor, but the ventilation circuits have been disabled.
Who is sabotaging this?
We've got a level 1 radiation leak. Every surface of the ship is contaminated. Simply changing the air won't do. We've got to get the men off.
Which is what they want.
We have been sabotaged.
Who said anything about sabotage?
Captain!
They are. This is brilliant, actually. Regardless of sabotaging and stuff, it's a way to get people off.
But maybe it is his plan then. But I don't know
That's
how.
what I'm thinking. Is it not his? Yeah.
You will go with the crew. The officers and I will submerge beneath you and scuttle the ship.
You'll receive the order of landing for this, Captain.
I love this. It's a heroic. You're being heroic. You're saving us all. Torpedo.
How do we get out of this one?
No, I think they're gonna.
500 yards.
I think they're gonna detonate beforehand.
300 yards.
Yeah.
Torpedo is detonated.
Hey!
That torpedo did not self-destruct. You heard it hit the hull, and I was never here.
Ballistic Dallas, you're clear to launch.
Oh, this was the boat we saw in the beginning.
The one that can dock.
Yeah, on any. Yeah, it's universal.
Knock, knock.
Yeah. Got an Amazon package for you. Do you want to sign for it? Or... Oh, that's clever. They've gone back to speaking Russian.
Hmm.
Yeah.
To differentiate. Bonding over cigarettes, eh?
He doesn't smoke though, so it's one way of him.
Yeah.
Remember,
Kind of loosening up a bit.
Yeah.
Смотри, позеленел чудак.
I present you the ballistic missile submarine Red October.
There we go, boys.
And I request asylum in the United States of America.
Whoo!
Torpedo! The Americans are shooting at us again.
No.
The torpedo's Russian.
Oh God. No.
Oh, it's his mate.
Oh, the Topolin. I can't remember his name now, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think somebody just shot a torpedo at us. Oh shit! Get the hell out of here! Wait, where am I?
Just get out of there. Just go somewhere.
I think it's a carnival of increase the flank.
Increase the flank. How?
I was gonna be like, hang on, he can't. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to drive a submarine.
Okay, everyone's on alert. Let's go.
High-speed screws, torpedo in the water.
It's turned right into the torpedo's path.
What?
Red October's turned directly into the torpedo's path, sir.
It's so risky though. Why? Is he gonna like turn at the last second?
You in the water, you can't. It's not...
Torpedo impact.
It was a dud.
What?
By turning into this torpedo, the captain closed the distance before it could arm itself.
Oh, that's clever.
Not quite. Right now, Captain Tupolev is removing the safety features on all his weapons. He won't make the same mistake twice.
Oh, so now.
Shit, that's a ballsy move. You gotta really know your stuff.
Yeah, but now it's gonna explode and impact.
Oh damn! Who the hell is that?
I don't know. Who is it? Oh damn! Samuel got shot.
I would like to have seen Montana.
Damn. Who shot, man?
Who was? Yeah, it was. We've not seen. Have we not seen him before?
He's doubled forward into the missile bay. We're showing a silo hatch warning. Port side, number 20.
He can't launch a missile.
No, but he can blow one out.
Oh my God! He's gonna destroy the ship. Sub.
We must get him before he gets to the ignition circuits.
Oh. Oh shit! Sean Connery took a hit.
Be careful what you shoot at. Huh? Most things in here don't react too well to bullets.
So much for not being a field agent.
I have to be careful what I shoot at.
Match bearing is on fire.
They're too close. He launched the weapon. Torpedoes are armed in the tubes, Captain. He cannot. Shoot now.
Oh damn! What the hell is that?
What is that?
Way to go, Dallas!
Oh.
Well. Oh, so it's following them now.
That's amazing.
I hope to Christ this works. All right, Chief. Put us on the roof.
Countermeasure station.
But technically, they've shot at the Americans now, so they can. The
That's
others
true.
can join in.
Full rise, fair water plane.
Oh wow! That looks cool.
That torpedo's still active. It's searching for another target now.
Yeah, where's it gonna go? It better
They
not
went up,
circle
so
back. What? It's gonna hit the
it
ship?
went up.
Goddamn cook.
Oh, it is a cook. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Shoot him, Ryan.
Shoot him. Don't wait.
Okay, that's one problem solved.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Straight at him. Torpedoes still on our tail.
Oh, they've doubled back. They're going back to the Russian ship. Yeah.
Check up, he's knowing when to fletch.
So they've got to now move as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right full rudder, 30-degree down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
brilliant.
That's it. Yep. Yeah.
Torpedo, dead ahead.
You arrogant ass. You've killed us.
Oh, damn.
That was brilliant. Oh, damn. Look at that.
Given the depth of the water and the fact that the wreckage is spread out over such a wide area, it'd be
So
some time
clever.
before anything is recovered. If you'd come to us earlier, it might have been avoided.
I appreciate your candor in the matter.
And I yours.
Oh, politics.
One of our submarines, an Alpha, was last reported in the area of the Grand Banks. We've not heard from her for some time.
That went down. That really went down.
You've lost another submarine?
Oh, that's brilliant.
You can't
I like
explain
the way they
that one.
spun that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maine.
All this way to hide a submarine in a river.
Oh, that's where they're putting it.
My grandfather took me to fish off that island right over there.
Oh, it's clever. So, because his grandfather was a fisherman as well. So,
There is one question you haven't asked me yet.
Why?
why? Yeah.
A little revolution now and then is a healthy thing, don't you think? And the sea will grant each man new hope, as sleep brings dreams of home.
Oh, wow. It's beautiful. And back he goes home.
He's knockout as well.
Oh,
He's
that's a
just
good
too
point.
tired.
He couldn't sleep on planes before.
Oh, he bought the bear as well.
And that's the end of the movie. Thoughts?
I was a little bit worried about Sean Connery's Russian accent. I was like, it's going to be a bit difficult to pull it off. But the way that they actually did the switch between them talking Russian and then, like in the beginning, it concentrates on his mouth and then they start speaking English. That was a good little twist to kind of differentiate.
Oh, you don't
At
mean
least he
accent,
doesn't
you
have to
mean
put-
speaking Russian.
Yeah. No, as in, even if he had like a Russian accent, if he was speaking English but with a Russian accent, it would have been a bit.
Yeah, but the others did.
Would have been. The others did, but he didn't really do that, did he? He was just
It was just normal.
Slowly.
It was just
Yeah,
a normal
yeah.
Sean Connery accent.
But it was quite. His character was in the beginning seemed quite sinister, not sinister, but like he had that seriousness, very seriousness about
I
him.
don't think it was sinister. I think it was calm, but we couldn't figure
That's
out
probably a
why.
better way to put it.
We couldn't figure out
Yeah.
why it was calm, so that's why it
Yeah.
seemed that way. Like he seemed like he had steps. He had a plan and he had steps in that plan, and we just couldn't figure out what it was until we realized, okay, he's planning to defect, kind of thing. Thoughts on the story?
That must be so difficult. Yeah, I was going to say that must be so difficult to plan. The story had good pacing because it showed us both sides. Obviously, we see the reactions of both sides coming to the point where they actually board the Red October. It's how they get to that point of boarding the Red October. So it was good to see how the Russians were trying to defect, but they will need to get the crew off. And then you've got the Americans who are like, he's doing a first strike. He's just, I mean, a Red October is a first strike submarine. So it's like, that's his plan. And it's interesting how the two storylines merge, that he is defecting. And both sides are on point with it. I was, with the reactor thing, I was like, it doesn't make, like, the sabotage bit, it must be internal because they have to be able to control the narrative on that. So it was Sean Connery doing that. It's just Alec Baldwin's character was banking on the fact that might happen.
So the guy at the shooting at the end, that was just.
I think he was just a KGB officer or like a GRU or whatever. I think he was just to stop him. If all fails, blow the ship up.
That was a random bit to stick in the movie. If he had no part of the main thingy, and it was just one line in the beginning of the movie talking about, do you know if there's any KGB on board? And then we get someone 5 minutes at the end. It's a bit. I mean, it added tension when we were worrying about I forgot the name of the Russian sub, that we're being chased by that, and then we have the added jeopardy of someone trying to shoot at us and explode the Red October as well at the same time.
We did see him. We did see that person in the beginning. So when the political officer died, he said to that guy, "Come and witness me taking the key." So it probably was like, okay, if the political officer dies, then you come into effect to stop.
But he didn't come into effect until
he didn't.
At the end. You know what I mean?
Right at the end, yeah. Which it was a bit weird to place him there, but then I suppose I had to add a bit of action.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. The
itself.
added jeopardy when we're being chased by the Russian sub. This was a brilliant movie. It's a brilliant story. It's a cat and mouse essentially, is the way I saw it.
Yeah, because how do you communicate underwater? Right?
Yeah, I think the cat and mouse between the Americans and the Russians, and the Red October and Ramius, and the Russians, and Ramius and the Americans. The beauty about this is we didn't just get the perspective of the submarine, or what's the jeopardy happening on the submarine. We also got to see what's happening in the US between like the Russian ambassador and like the political spin on it kind of thing, which is, that was really cool.
I thought that was that was really clever, because the way that they did it initially was like, oh well, we've got this. Then it's like, well, we can't catch up with him, so we've got a madman on the loose. He's going to attack you. We didn't tell him to attack you, so you kill him as a favor to us.
He didn't say it as we can't catch him.
No, as in like they're just it's a numbers game, isn't it? Like if you got more people looking for a ship, you'll easily find it. Little did he know that already.
I don't think it was even that. It was just tell that guy that they're going to shoot at you, and that will in turn just get them to kill him.
Just get them to blow out.
I didn't even need to do the whole we can't chase him. Oh, if more of us attack him, then he'll be quick. It's just they're going to shoot at you, so maybe you should shoot at them, kind of thing.
Yeah. It's interesting when they add that, and also at the different levels as well. So like, he's in the secret. Alec Baldwin's in the CIA in the meeting in the beginning. Then he's like talking to one of the admirals when he lands on the ship. And then he's talking. There's that conversation at that level. So you see at each level what the type of conversation is like.
That's a good point. And how much information is each level privy to? That's a good point.
He's talked to everyone, the engineers, admirals, all along the way to get to the Dallas. So he's able to kind of draw his own picture of what other people think of him and what he knows about Ramius, and then decipher that on his own. This is the same character as the TV show, the one on Prime, isn't it?
Yeah, same character. Supposed to be a guy that's stuck behind a desk, but ends up going and doing crazy action shit.
Yeah. I would, to be fair, this is a book, so I would have actually reading it. I think it would be quite interesting.
Good to know what the other movies in the franchise are as well. But yeah, What?
Are there? I know Reacher, the Reacher movie is part of the franchise, I think, isn't it?
I think there are other movies in the franchise, but I don't think they're played by the same actor at each instance.
No.
But the character is always Jack Ryan. So I don't think Alec Baldwin's done another Jack Ryan movie, basically.
No.
Yeah, the concept was genius because we knew what Ramius was trying to do, but at every instance, and he had the plan thought up right to the end. The only issue is whether they would get a good
How to get the crew off.
How to get the crew
Oh,
off.
sorry.
If there would be a cowboy,
Yeah.
you know, a buckaroo, like he mentioned, or if they get a good. That's the only thing he didn't plan on, but everything else was planned out. But us as the audience, at every instance, we were looking at it like, is that going to happen? Is that what the thing is? Is that the plan? Did he plan this, or is that just happening, kind of thing?
Yeah.
And it was good that Jack kind of spotted it more than so his superiors. Otherwise, that ship would have been, that sub would have been blown up ages
I think
ago.
that's the beauty of stuff like this, where it's written from a book. I don't know. Let us know in the comments how accurate it is to the book. But that's the beauty of movies like this. Is that it's one man who has a specific background, who understands, and somehow manages to change the minds of the decision makers. Acting was good from all of them. I don't think there was any.
No.
Sam Neill was really good in this.
Yeah.
I think out of all of them, I think he was brilliant. I don't really know.
Sad to see his character die, but yeah.
But I didn't realize, like, when I was obviously in the beginning when I was reading off the character list, I didn't realize James L. Jones was in this, Tim Curry was in this. Like,
Stellan Skarsgård's in it. Yeah, it's an all-star cast technically if you think about it. It's a shame that just those two were on the poster, but yeah, amazing acting from all of them. The music was top notch. Your heart's in your mouth at every point.
Yeah. Considering. Go on. Oh, sorry. I was going to say, this came out in 1990. It's still a good movie.
Yeah.
Right? Still a very good movie.
Yeah, definitely. And not just the storyline itself, the combat sequences, like the chasing and the... I mean, most of it was playing chicken, technically.
Yeah.
And some of it was just doing a maneuver at the last second, but it was still pretty intense. It was really, really well done. But yeah, amazing movie. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the movie and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.